How do I see myself 10 years from now? The United States of America is going through a high percentage of disconnected youth, also known by the acronym NEETS, aka neither employed nor in education of training. And NINI.
Ni estudian ni trabajan.
Neither nor, in Spanish-speaking countries. 1 in 5 young adults is neither working nor studying in U.S.
Disconnected youth are white and black, Hispanic and Asian. They are middle class and poor, native-born and immigrants. They live in rural, suburban and urban areas. They have no job. They are not in school. And they are without a clear plan for adulthood. Disconnected youth are more likely to be from racial and ethnic minority groups. Disconnected youth are more likely to come from families with low incomes, to struggle in school, to suffer from mental health problems and/or substance abuse, to be involved in violence, and to be teenage parents. Disconnected youth adults are even more likely to rely on welfare and other government support payments and to have limited earnings if they do enter the labor market. Perhaps most importantly, disconnected youth adults have an increased likelihood of raising children who may fare similarly. 5.5 million U.S. youth ages 16 to 24 are not in school or working. And millions more are at risk for disconnection. Disconnected young adults are 2 times more likely to live in poverty. Disconnected young adults are 3 times more likely to have a disability. Being disconnected from work and school is more common among youth disabilities or with less education, such as ESL students. English language learners. Disconnected young adults are 4 times more likely to become young parents than their peers. Disconnected young adults are 9 times more likely not to complete even high school. Society's perception of disconnected young adults is adverse. At best, NEETs are seen as slackers who spend their time playing video games or watching TV and drinking, instead of studying for a career. At worst, NEETs are seen as the foot soldiers of the drug cartels, who intimidate, corrupt and prostitute other young people. They are therefore viewed not with derision but with fear. The typical NINI is not the shiftless or criminal male pictured in the media. Instead, it is a young urban woman without a secondary diploma. Women account for 2/3 of the region's NINI population. They become NINIs, most of the time, because of an early marriage, teen pregnancy, or both. Think being a teen parent won't cost you? Pregnancy and parenting is hard at any age. Teen moms pay emotionally. The strain of taking care of a child is tremendous, especially when doing it alone. Parenting is a full-time job, and being a single parent, there is no rest for the weary. Can you imagine that position as a single teen parent? 9 of 10 teenage fathers do not marry the mothers of their first children, and these absent fathers pay less than $800 annually for child support, often because they are quite poor themselves.